Let's try and get Darius cancelled.
It is my right to own a gun, and if the price of that is regular mass shooting, then that's okay. I agree. Guns don't kill people, rappers do.
Oh no.
Guns don't kill people.
Listen.
School children do.
I've been watching a video in Haiti of gangs running around, burning people alive, eating them, right? In Haiti right now.
Dude, you know there's other things on the internet. Like I watch like fun videos about like
It's
There's
happening.
lots of kitten videos
It's
out
happening.
there. Cute kittens.
It's happening now as we speak in Haiti. Right
Haiti.
now, as we speak, it's descended into chaos. Government's being overthrown. It's owned by there's cannibal gangs running around today as we speak, eating people, killing people. If you had your own gun, you could protect your family. Now, are there a lot of the problem with America? There's mass shootings. America doesn't want to deal with its clear mental health problems. There's mental health issues, and mentalists has that. And I think I used to be like, public shouldn't have guns. And what they'll say to you is, guns are bad, you shouldn't have guns, and you're not allowed guns. But all the politicians, look at their security. What are they armed? They're all armed. So why are they allowed guns to protect themselves, and we're not allowed guns to protect our family? Less so in this country because we're here. But I think you should be allowed guns. In Iran, my family got guns. They go hunting. No one gets killed. Fine. They use them for their means to go hunting in the mountains. What, they shouldn't be allowed to do that? There's no mass shootings in Iran. Why? Because they've got more gun rights than they do. They police it better than they do there, and their mental health issues are controlled in Iran more than in the States.
How do they control
think-
mental
but
health
this is-
issues
this
in
is one of
Iran?
my favorites, though. It's like, well, they're not real. They're not real. It's one of my favorites. A lot of my friends who are immigrants, they're like, yeah, we don't have depression. That's just not a thing. You just get up and do stuff. And like, I don't feel good to do, but we are different. But this is my argument for you, Darius, because I've thought about this a lot.
Okay.
Gun ownership.
Because there's lots of gun ownership in Canada, yeah?
We have pretty high gun ownership, and Switzerland has one of the highest, and they have almost no murders. But for me personally, this comes back to my original hot take. Do you think people use car horns responsibly? Or do they just lace on them when they shouldn't?
What?
Like a car
they're
horn.
beeping away. And
People lose their mind.
I think people use what on a day-to-day basis.
Day-to-day basis.
Man, I hear a car horn.
Yeah.
In London or in Edinburgh or just around Britain.
Yeah.
I hear about a car horn maybe at most once a week. I never hear anyone beeping.
You got better horn usage here then. In my adventures, I find that people are idiots with their horns.
Yeah, because you're from North America.
It's because you're a cyclist and
It
you're
is,
in the
and
fucking
I'm
way.
the reason,
Yeah.
Get out the fucking way, you
I'm the
prick.
reason they're
Another
honking.
reason to bring back guns, is it?
Kill the cyclists.
Wait, when was the last time you heard a car horn?
Yeah, not recent, that's for sure.
When, you never hear car
I'm
horns.
out on them streets, like unlike you guys.
Man,
Unlike them rappers.
We're
out on the streets.
Man, I live in London. Listen, people. It's they. I used to be. Get rid of the guns. Get rid of the guns. Get rid of the guns. Criminals will still get guns. They're not going to obey gun control. They'll still be able to get guns. The government will still have guns. The only people they don't want having guns is you. That's it.
Well, there's two parts to this. So my argument, though, is I don't think people use horns responsibly. So once people demonstrate they do, I'll let them have guns. But then on a less funny thing, you've seen the Australian one. Like John Oliver has a good thing with guns in Australia, where Australia had a bunch of mass shootings, and then they took away their guns, and they've had no mass
But the
shootings.
police in Australia still have guns.
They still do have some guns.
Yeah.
Your police don't have guns here.
Some of our police have
Very
guns.
few.
Yeah, we have specific gun police.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think
Is that what they're called? Gun police?
Gun police.
Part of
Yeah.
the gun police.
armed,
Yeah.
armed police.
Yeah,
It's, it needs to be.
Are you arguing? Would you argue for guns in this country? Should we?
No, I don't think we need it. But we don't really have armed police.
I think, yeah.
You're not. If you get pulled over by the police, you're not in fear of your life or anything.
I understand that in America, if you're a black man in America,
Man, listen, if
then
you're
you
in
need to
America-
defend yourself from the police.
America,
But it is.
Yeah.
in America, there's more than, and this is what we're referring to. Let's be honest, we're referring to America.
Yeah.
You're not going to get rid of the guns. It's just not happening, right? And even if you did a gun amnesty, there's so many guns there. Everyone could still get a gun. There's like more guns than people in America. So even if they take away the guns, some people have guns and you just won't have a gun. So it's like, look, people, what they need to do is sort out their mental health issues, where people are writing manifestos and literally say in their manifestos why they're doing it, and they say this, and this, and then they go commit these school shootings. Read those manifestos and deal with it at source.
I read
It's harder to
America.
do that.
They're not going to fix their cultural problems.
No.
Like my favorite is my lady friend. When we go to the States, she's like, "Oh, America hates its people." Like if you're poor in America, they're like die, just die.
It's
you have people being grinded into nothing, and obviously they're gonna lose their minds. And
it's a scared little nation. Do you know what I mean? They're a terrified nation.
For sure.
And like it's just a nation of pussies who.
Wow. A nation of pussies.
I never
he
said
says that to a nation with
at least
millions
they have
of
fucking
guns.
playoffs though,
Honestly,
and none of their games end 0-0.
You're a scared little nation, afraid to put down your fucking gun.
When you have English people, the gayest nation in the world, calling you pussies, that's not good. Well, I think that those people are weak over there. Please, why I have a tea. That's rough. That's pretty. I'm sorry, America. I don't like you either, but to have an Englishman shit on you, I understand why you did the War of Independence. Now I get it. That hurts.
Also, I'll tell you why. What changed? To be honest, the pandemic was the worst thing that happened. Because I saw what the government can do and what the government does do when they want to, right? They literally locked everyone in their house. It was basically house arrest, right? In America, people will say, oh, it's no way tyrannical. How are you going to protect yourself if the government wanted to control? They've got jets and tanks and stuff. You can not go. People are like, yes, in case the government wants to overthrow you. But if say the government did go rogue and they wanted to do that, and you're like, you can't fight the army. They've got tanks. It's like, yeah, but if they have to go house to house, then you've got a gun. You can't take over secure an area with a tank. You need to send people in. That's why guns are important. That's from a conspiracy point of view. That's the reason why they want guns still.
I'm kind of soft now that at one point I was like, oh, I'll fight for my life. But once that happens, just shoot me. I want to be able to get my mocha.
You're going to need a gun to do
quick
that.
death.
Oh, then give me a gun so I can kill myself.
Listen, I shot guns. I don't actually like guns. I shot them. I don't like them. I don't.
Yeah.
But if someone's got a gun, if someone else has a gun, I want a fucking gun as well.
But that's what
bring a knife.
But
to
that's
a
what I'm
gunfight.
doing with bikes. That I think is a better version. If I have a bike, you should also have a bike, and then we all have bikes.
Yeah.
And then we don't need any car horns or guns.
Oh, guns.
If we got it.
Right. Okay. We've solved guns.
We sold guns.
I've got